coming up on the Real Housewives of Atlanta after show.
Cause this right now is harassment. You're not wanted.
I'm an icon. You're an ex-con, bitch. Bye.
Don't get in my space. And she did it again.
Kenya never compliments me. She never supports me. I give and no one gives me anything back.
But I'm not riding the car with this bitch.
Oh,
when I raise my voice and then I go Chicago, then everybody hears me. But as long as I'm like, no, thank you, they don't hear me. You felt like it came out of nowhere?
It did! She's always looking for a moment, and she didn't want that moment with Fatum.
Here, get it, bitch. Okay?
you stopped at the store, bitch, and picked up dog treats.
Like, where you getting dog bones from?
You brought a whole props.
And she thought it was Drew throwing Ralph's dildo. She didn't know what it was at first. She thought it was...
The Real Housewives of Atlanta after show starts now.
After arriving at the house, Marlo makes it clear that she didn't want you to join any of the day's activities, and things get a little bit out of hand.
She better leave Michael and William out of it. She's supposed to be so classy. Bitch, you're trash. Not let this little immature 5-year-old in the white jacket in, please, sir. She's not with us. Because this right now is harassment. You're not wanted.
Why continue to try to provoke me? It's not your van. If you're trying to keep the peace, then just say, okay, Kenya, let Kenya just do her thing. Let's everybody just get along and we just go ahead. I can take whatever you have to say about me because you've said everything 100 times over.
You're trash and you're gonna get that badass booty inflated. Yeah. I'm gonna post it today. How awful it is.
You're just trying to find new things, and I understand that's your tactic, but don't try to physically intimidate me. Don't get in my space. And she did it again.
You better not ever in your life put Michael and William's name in your mouth again.
You want to continue to get in my face, which you already got cursed out about that earlier in the season.
Get out of my face. Get out my face. Get out my face.
Why do you think that that's okay?
Hold on, Fro, we got to back up. We got to back up, Chris. A lot happened before the car
in the
situation.
house.
A lot happened. So what happened was she shows up at the house, right?
And I said the night before that if she comes to the house and stay there, she can
could be a part of this stuff.
But I figured, just tell me this.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm not the best with etiquette. But if you do show up at the house, what would you do when you first walk in?
Say hi to the host. Come holler at the host.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. Marlo, I'm here.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Marlo, I'm here.
Yeah.
Here's your gift bag. Thank you.
Exactly.
Chris, she doesn't even acknowledge me.
I would rent this for my family when I come.
Hi, good morning, love. I know you don't want to give me help, but love from here.
Like, what the like, why would you? Yeah, if you don't want to be here, why are you here?
Kenya decided to follow the rules, move into the house like Marlo asked.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But now Marlo wants to add another stipulation. You have to have a conversation with me.
Do you mind speaking to me before you leave?
Not with that tone.
Okay.
I told you don't speak to me like that.
speaking to me before you leave, Kenya? All right, so y'all
Go
gonna
left if you wanted to go left.
Okay. Well, I'll just follow behind you and talk to you. Since you want to act 5.
It's too early to do it now, y'all. Can we at least get one event?
Ma'am, like she's here at the time you wanted her here.
Right.
I'm with you on this one. Like, why you continuing the issue at this point?
You already know y'all conversations do not necessarily go well. Why does she have to have a one-on-one conversation?
Right.
She's like, I will have a conversation.
I said she can stand here and say whatever she has to say with everyone present. So that's what it is.
That's not what I want to do.
Okay, well.
I asked to speak to you woman to woman.
And I said no.
But why does it have to be one-on-one? And then just because she didn't want to have a private one-on-one, Marlo made it go to nuclear level.
Have a safe trip back, Kenya.
Yeah, okay.
Have a safe trip back, Kenya.
When I
Have a
leave.
safe trip back,
Yes.
Kenya. Have a safe trip back,
6 feet
Kenya.
away from.
Let's go. This bitch don't stop. One
Hi.
monkey don't stop no show. She's jealous and intimidated.
I'm an icon. You're an ex-con, bitch. Bye.
Kenya never compliments me. She never supports me. Not once have you said, Marlo, I'm so proud of you doing it. So it's like I'm tired of giving. It's like my family. I give and no one gives me anything back.
Yeah.
It's really sad. It's depressing, and it's just, it was too much. Because I'm just wondering, why did you come?
Yeah, that's what I would wonder too.
Why did you
even come?
Why did you drive by
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
Why did you come? And did she have Brooklyn with her?
She said she did, but we never saw her.
I don't know.
So I go down with Kenya, me and her have a conversation. And obviously I'm new to the group of ladies, right? But the way she's talking about Marlo, I'm like, why are you here? I don't want to misquote her because I feel like Kenya does choose her words, but she's just saying how she has like this bad energy, all this stuff. And I'm like,
she talked about me giving the boys away.
Yes.
I mean, literally, she kicked them out of the house because she was having a hard time.
This is someone who never thought she'd be a mom. Was that the world's smallest violin?
It is.
Lord.
Everyone parents differently. Marlo's not a parent. She's a muntie, so she doesn't know what it's like to, I think, have that bond instantly with a child that you can't send back. You know what I mean? You can't send your child back. It really hurt my feelings because I've been there before. I was raised by my grandmother. I was not raised by my mom. My mom didn't want me. We all know that.
I didn't want her to be adopted. But her mother was going to give her away. So I says, don't give her away, give her to me.
But at some point, I went to live with my other grandmother because I begged and begged and begged to stay with my mom's mother. But when I was there, I did something, or I was constantly acting up. I don't really recall exactly, but they kicked me out.
It got too tough for my grandmother, and she was like, yeah, we're taking you back.
And I literally, on the ride back to my grandmother's home, jumped out of the car while it was moving and rolled onto the ground and ran away because I didn't want to be sent back there. I didn't want to be sent away.
They couldn't find me for weeks, and I went and stayed with an ex-boyfriend.
Damn.
And then, so I know what that feels like.
I know what that feels like firsthand. I've experienced it. It feels like someone doesn't truly love you. For me, it felt like I did not have unconditional love. I felt like whatever I did was not good enough, and at any moment, I could be just shipped back. And that's not a great feeling for a child. You need stability. You need to know that someone is never going to turn their back on you, that they're always going to be there no matter what. You cannot send them back. So for me, it was more like it was an issue for me because I had lived it before, and it was horrible because I was a runaway. It's just something that I don't want to be associated with or be a part of. I just know that we will never be friends in that way because I can see the core of who she is.
She said, and she gave her boys, and she was like really upset, like disgusted about the fact that she
But
gave
you're
the
my
boys
friend. Not once have you called and said anything about Mike and William. Not once have you said this would be a good book for them to read, Marlo. You don't ask about them.
Right.
You don't say, hey, I was at Chick-fil-A around the corner from your house. We stayed 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
Do you want me to grab the boys a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Right.
But yet with Brooklyn and with you, I'll call and say, hey, I'm at the crab place. You want some crabs? Aww. Hey, I talked to this lady and she has little girls' clothes. What size is Brooklyn? Let me send her some outfits.
Wow.
Don't mention Michael and William's name when you don't even know anything about them.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I've seen her with the boys, and I know she loves them, but, you know, it's new for her.
I don't doubt that she loves the boys. I mean, I don't doubt that.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta know that this is new for her. But putting them out, of course, was not right. Mm-hmm. But maybe she's learned, and, you know, maybe moving forward, she'll definitely be different. She won't do anything like that. Oh, she done fixed her hair on me.
Kenya, Marlo gave you an ultimatum for her trip.
I would like for you not to attend unless you're staying at the house.
But you decide to show up at the house anyway.
Hey!
The girls, they're all texting me after, please come, please come, please come. And then Shereé on the sly was like, oh, just make sure you're here by 9 o'clock. And I was like, okay.
Because she was like,
but she didn't tell me that part.
If Kenya does not come tonight or in the morning by breakfast, I do not want to come here.
No. And she was like, well, breakfast is at 9, so just make sure you're here for breakfast. She was trying to be slick about it. But then I found out from someone else that Marlo was saying that she was going to call the police on me if I was not there by 9 o'clock. So
well, what's the police going to do?
Yeah, but the point is, why say that? She was serious. She was trying to call the police on me.
Call the police? Oh, to get her out.
if
I
she
was
didn't
gonna
get
call
out
the police if she ain't got the car.
Yeah.
Because now you're not wanted.
Yeah.
When we were outside, I was like, I need you to leave. She
Yeah.
wouldn't leave.
Do not let this little immature 5-year-old in the white jacket in, please, sir. She's not with us. Because this right now is harassment. You're not wanted.
What are you gonna say? Please tell me when the police
Oh,
arrive,
she
what are
was
you gonna
gonna
say?
call the police when you got there, like you were trespassing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So please show me how you're the owner or the renter of this establishment so you can be able to tell somebody if they're trespassing or not. Please. Like, come on now. You don't want people calling the police on you, which they have done in the past. So don't please act like you're gonna call the police on me. I've never been arrested. Knock on wood.
As everyone is finally ready to leave for gem mining, Drew, you have some choice words for Fatum.
Who?
Can we
Who we
talk
talking
about
about?
it? Can we
Who we
talk
talking
about
about?
it?
Who we talking about?
Someone you call Shereé's lapdog?
Oh.
You came here to be Shereé's lap dog. No. You showed up to be
Shereé doesn't have a lap dog.
Go pee in a bush. She's barking. I can coexist, but we don't need to be in the same truck. Look at her.
Fatum, get in the car.
Bye.
Have you noticed that every time we get together, Drew was always trying to argue with somebody, me or Sanya or Fatum?
I feel like you're clout chasing. Anthony, he said you never paid him. That's what he said.
Oh, come on, let's
But
go.
I'm not riding the car with this bitch.
And it was so weird because she was
Yeah.
in the car with you.
We were at the Sprinter. Everybody was already over it with Marlo and Kenya. They were, yeah. Everybody was trying to get them calmed down, right?
I'm not gonna argue.
She wasn't even talking to you when you went in on her, though.
She was. She was. You felt like it came out of nowhere.
It did, because you were telling them, because you were trying to tell them how they should be getting along. And he was like, and I got to sit in the car next to this bitch.
But I'm not riding the car with.
Like out the blue.
Do not come for me. What the is wrong with you?
I love how everybody forgets how it really started.
Please
and they
tell
only see me. What really happened was, I understood where Kenya was coming from.
Kenya, you wouldn't just talk to her for 2 seconds, even if y'all far apart, so we could all go?
After all that, you think I'm gonna talk to her? Girl, get out of my face.
Because I felt like it was weirdo behavior to try to force people to be around each other. We've got 2 SUVs. And once I got out of the car to talk to Marlo, because yes, I wanted peace. I wanted to go gem mining. I've never been gem mining. What is it? I want to have fun. What happened was Marlo then was like, well, get in the car with me. If you really my friend, then you gonna ride in the car with me. And Lapdog was in that car. And I then said, and see, I'm a star, no, won't be no. You're gonna learn that about me. And I said to Marlo, I don't wanna ride in there, I don't feel comfortable. When Marlo further to push that subject, that's when I said, I'm not riding with that bitch. Oh, come on, let's go. I'm not riding the car with this bitch. Like, it seems like when I raise my voice and then I go Chicago, then everybody hears me. But as long as I'm like, no, thank you, no, they don't hear me. So then once I said that, she got the point. I'm not riding in the car with that bitch. You're not doing that to me. I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to do it. And I put my foot down, and then, of course, oh my God, Drew. And then she responded. And that's really
she got
what
upset.
happened.
What the is wrong with you?
Sit down, girl.
Hey!
You came here to be Shereé's lap dog, bitch.
I don't be wrong. I be misunderstood.
So for me, she wants attention. I think she's always looking for a moment, and she didn't want that moment with Fatum. She thought Fatum was going to be that mild, meek, because that's how she was at the tea party.
So don't tell me what to do. I'm just telling you.
No, you should stop talking.
I'm just telling you. No, I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not
Just
gonna
stop talking.
I'm not going to
Thank you.
So another side of Fatum that she wasn't ready to receive.
As Marlo shares that the trip isn't going as she planned, tensions between Drew and Fatum begin to rise yet again.
I apologize to you. I should have been the bigger person. Some people just do that to me, and she's one of them.
Some people, I'm right here.
Shut the up here.
But get it, fast. Okay?
Oh my gosh. We all heard what Marlo said. She was frustrated. She wasn't feeling her best, and she wanted support.
I feel worse than when I left. And it hurt so freaking bad.
But then Drew, who brought a prop from home, she brings it back around to her.
Yeah, she was ready.
Suck on that, okay? Reason. Play with that. Don't play with me. Play with that.
Like, where you getting dog bones from? You don't even have a pet.
Wait a minute, bitch. You stopped at the store, bitch, and picked up dog treats.
Like, you are really crazy.
She got a lot of assistants. And she got kids, but she ain't got no dog.
You brought a whole prop from Duluth.
Props
From Duluth to the cabin with the intentions of bringing them out at some point.
She's an actress. However, I express myself the way I express myself. You know, some people fight, some people I throw bones. You know, like, I felt like there was some bones Shereé forgot to collect, and I felt like her friend needed something to play with. So, all I'm saying is when you come for me, you're gonna get what all comes with me.
I'm telling you, Drew be thinking she on the set with Tyler Perry and Will Packer. I'm like, hey sis, this is just girlfriends here.
Her and Kenya definitely do. Kenya used to have the bullhorn.
You are a dumb hoe.
She had the hammer in the hat.
You gotta demo the bathrooms. You gotta demo the kitchen.
They need to get them a part in the play.
So how did you know when the right moment was going to be for you to throw the bones?
Didn't we all know? Was she not barking the whole day? Like, I recall she showed up cross-eyed. She showed up with a bottle in her hand, a wine glass, and her hair like just was swelling like poodle hair. And that's what I saw at Shereé's house too. I was like, she's giving me poodle vibes, like a little puppy.
And you do have a lot of aliases. And what does that mean? I don't know.
And then she just kept barking at me, but I didn't understand what she was saying.
Not come for me. What the is wrong with you?
This is Shereé's lap dog. No. You showed up Shereé. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice you.
Sit down.
So it was the whole day, Kandi. She was trying it. And literally, when I was like at my wit's end with this woman, I was like, you know what? Psh, this is what you getting.
Here, get it, fetch. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Suck on that, okay? Suck on that.
She was ready.
Yes. But the funny thing is, when I talked to Fatum after, you know, she has the funniest personality.
She is so funny.
She said she thought it was Drew throwing Ralph's dildo. She didn't know what it was at first. She thought
not Ralph's dildo.
That's what she said. That's what Fatum.
Wait till you on Ralph?
I don't know. She said, no. She thought Drew threw out Ralph's. She's like, I thought she was throwing Ralph's dildo at me. I don't know.
I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Yeah, you laughed.
I was like, pew, 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 pew. What's the word when you screech? Pew, 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 pew. I was burning rubber out of there. The Tesla was burning rubber. All you saw smoke and dust.
Marlo, you decide the trip is over.
Right now I'm in a place in my life where I want to be happy, and I'm not happy. So tonight I just called for cars. I just want everyone to leave.
What got you to that point where you said, we're done?
I was just like, you know what, forget this trip. After the dog treats, I'm like, it, because I came out, I poured my heart out like, hey, you guys, I brought you here to uplift me, have a girls trip. I'm like, nothing about this trip has been relaxing.
Not come for me. What the is wrong with you?
You better not ever in your life put Michael and William's name in your mouth.
You're not a friend. You don't know how to be a friend. You don't know how to love. You came here to be Shereé's lap dog, bitch.
I saw us all at the fireplace, roasting marshmallows and our little Fendi socks.
Yes.
I didn't call Joanna, the president of Fendi. I'm like, hey, can you send us some little socks? And I just want us to have a good time in the little Fendi. Oh my God, our little gifts. I just want us to experience a trip with Marlo, even though it wasn't that far.
Yeah.
I will only say on the bus ride. When we first got there, you went there at the candles and you went on the bus.
Yeah.
But that was the only good moments I can remember. I love y'all.
I love you. You're so sweet.
I love y'all. And another great moment was when y'all left. It was. It was amazing. I stayed there for 2 days.
But I'm gonna tell you, Marlo,
I stayed there with Letitia.
Let's do a photo shoot, me and my glam. See, I should have just invited you.
I felt some kind of way, though, 'cause I think you should have let me stay, too, because I had your back the whole time.
Kenya, you wouldn't just talk to her for 2 seconds, even if y'all far apart, so we could all go?
After all that, you think I'm gonna talk to her? Girl, get out of my face.
Marlo said she wanted you to come, and she had something for you, and you still haven't gone and got it.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry.
And I was here for a good time. Serious.
You did. I should have let you stay. You did.
You should have let me stay.
I just need a moment. I'm like, Lord,
my damn
I'm sorry.
kid.
I'm
Drive me
sorry,
crazy.
baby. We can go back.
We're gonna take me back. Okay, y'all heard it here.
We can go
Marlo
back.
and Sang on the Blue Ridge.